And then when I come over here, here are my tunnels. So I just have a regular red tunnel, and then this one is a special tunnel. In a second, if I get one of my straight pieces, that's just a charging wire. Because my camera's charging. Whoops. And then there. Hold on. Goes like this. And if you hold on a second, you can get a train. Okay, here I'll use chocolate covered Hershey. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay, so look, you can see here that chocolate covered Percy can go through the tunnel like this, and he can also go over the bridge. Pretty nifty. I like him. He's kind of funny. Now I'm just gonna put away very pushy and the truck pieces. Whoa. Okay, so pretty nice. 2 cardboard double tunnels I can put tracks through. Here are my destinations. So I have a sawmill. I would get like the wood or something. I could keep it in there, or I could put it in there. It's a little conveyor belt. Spin this thing, it turns, and it goes through, pretending to be cut, then ends up over here, right in this little thing. And the second thing is Steamworks / Diesel Works. It has like I can pour out water or fuel. It has a little hammer thing, almost like, and when it spins, hammer goes up and down. And then this thing, I don't know what symbol that is. Not entirely sure what it is. Don't know. Alright, and that's it for my destinations. I think I might have used to have a bit more. So, moving on. My cranes and crane attachments. So first, I have Cranky, the crane. And I have Rocky with front and back tender. By the way, he can move. Like, look. He can, like, okay, you can turn it, you can't really do it with one hand. If I just put down the camera. Watch this. Oops. Hopefully you can see that. See, it's turning. Okay, now I'm just going to pick up the camera. And here are the crane attachments. So, first I have this thing over here. I'm going to put it on, crank it, crane. A second, you can't see it right now, but I'm almost done. There we go. And it can hold engines. By the way, I made this by myself with only cardboard and tape. See it? Okay, and now next crane attachment is, okay, this one I have to use 2 hands for. Wait, almost. Okay, there we go. So look, it's like a double hook thing. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, you can see that. Whoops. The double hooks. Made that with tape, cardboard, and 2 hanging hooks. And then if I get this thing over here, also made it by myself. Cardboard, tape, and some like wire thing. A second. there we go. I can use the wire to put it on the hooks like that. So that's like a mini, like kind of like a flatbed thing that can carry cargo. I'm just gonna take that off right there. And finally, if I, here we go, just stretch because come over here. Here are all my custom trains. So I have Jake, Jack, and Joe. Hopefully you remember them. By the way, I made the faces myself. I was like, let me just zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, whoops. Too much. Way too much. Okay. So look. There is Jake the blue one. Oh, there we go. Jack the red one and Joe the green one. So if you look at this, oops. They are actually almost like a high-speed train. See, look at that, all one thing. So you also see Jake, Jack, Joe. I made it by myself, and also if I come around to the other side, you can see what else it is on the other side. Is Jake, Jack, Joe. I was like, there. There we go. Oh yeah, also, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, by the way, before I didn't really know what I was gonna name those two. I'm not completely sure. But I don't think that I had the idea doing Jake and Jack. And before I was actually gonna name Joe here Clinton, but then I was like, I know, what if I give them all like super similar names like Jake, Jack, and Joe? But my dad keeps calling keeps calling them Jake, Jack, and Jill, but it's clearly Joe. Oh, anyway, speaking of my dad calling engines things, he also calls this engine, the back one right here, right there, bada-bing, calls that one Steamy 101, and this one over here, he claimed, Dirty Percy, he claims that when I was younger, I called him Dirty Percy, and he was like, hey Michael, do you like Dirty Percy? His name is Michael, if I didn't say that already, pretty sure I did. Stop. Wait, just to see my awesomeness one more time, what's up? Oh yes, so good. By the way, my dad's probably gonna cut out my photo. I said nothing to you. So yeah. I'm gonna save up my allowance and make maybe like a year or two. I'm gonna have a lot of Thomas the Train wooden railway toys, maybe some Trackmaster, and also my birthday's coming up really soon, so that's gonna be really nice. Peace. So I'm really excited for that. I'm probably gonna get some Thomas the Train stuff. So then next year, around this time, before this, like a day or two before this, I'm gonna make an unboxing video and unbox all of it. And then I'm gonna do another collection. You hear that, you naughty engines? I'm gonna get some more engines. Well, actually, I don't really get how these engines hear anything because, like, they're engines, they don't have ears. It's such a blur. By the way, I know it's a blur because I can see everything you're watching. Not that I'm stalking you. No, that is not the case. it's just that. I'm using like one of those things, like you can see what you're recording. Anyway, that thing, like it can answer because they have a face. Neither does that. You hear that, you naughty little tender. By the way, I'm planning on making that Alexi, bro. And if I do make it, be sure to tune in to Making Lexi from Faceless Engine. No, just search up Making Lexi. Because on my channel, because I might make it soon. The only thing that I'm missing that I need is like a saw, like an electric saw to cut some of the wood. And I think a bit of paint. I'm pretty sure I have the paint I need. Not completely sure. Anyway, see you next time. Well, actually, I won't see you. You'll see what I'm seeing, but I won't see what you're seeing. Well, I'm gonna be recording what you're seeing. Anyway, okay. Okay, you listen to me next time. That's more accurate. And for now, goodbye.